Great. Very well. Yesterday, I did some test. Now, whilst I was doing the test, I was not always on the system. But I could read from the data that I see here that it was working very well. So today I said, no, let me sit down for a good 4 hours and do the test in real time so I can take note of every point. And it's very good here. As you can see, I started off with 2,000 bankroll. Mostly I used to start with 5,000 or 8,000. And this is running simulation using the built-in RNG of the syllabus, which of course you can upload your own file and use it to test. Now, after 4 hours of testing continuously without touching anything, just taking down note of what I've seen through the bet, the bankroll of 2,000 has got to 5,050. And then we had a total of 5,022 spins as I'm talking right now. Fully automated, I haven't touched anything. And obviously I'm using number deviation algorithm. This setup, as I told you people, the software has over 3,000 different ways to use it. Personally, I do not know how to use the software all the way. So I take the time, I learn, I see setups that are working perfectly, and I put it to those people that are using. Right, so this one, I think I can say is right now the best of the best that I have got to found, which also doesn't require much spins to start, because most of the times those safe setup that you do not have to touch anything requires a lot of spins to start. But for this one, you do not require a lot of spins. A few can get you going. Maximum 6 can get you going. Alright, so testing it continuously for 5,000 spins, I have been able to 2x the bankroll. And what I do not understand personally myself is that the maximum bet I have recorded right now was 9 units per number. 9 units per number. And I have 2x the bankroll. This that you see here, which is 19,175, are total invested. What is it? Total invested. You see here, this panel, array list. This is the custom progression for the syllabus, right? So this thing started to calculate. For the first time, it lost in a row 6 times in a row. If you see RBC is 6, then it lost 6 times in a row. So for the first time, it tried to recover. Since now, it hasn't been able to recover everything. But once it's able to recover everything here or whatever you see here is going to be 0. But even though it has not been able to recover it since it is using a custom progression, it is still making profit. That is why you see accumulated bet here. If you saw a few seconds ago, here was 19,175 and now it's 19,217 because the last bet that you saw on the screen did not win. That is why it was added to that. But it's still making profit. You see, it's not placing bet again. Let's see. As this RFC counter keeps counting, that means we haven't won. When it reset to 0, that means we have won. Another one, let's try. 5. One more spin. No win. You see? So we did not win. Bankroll, current bankroll has reduced. Total invested has increased. And the maximum unit per bet right after we lost was 2 unit per number. And the numbers that we were betting were only 7. It's doing an amazing job. Believe me, personally, I do not understand why it's working so well. Well, why won't it work well if the software is doing very well? Because it has over 3,000 ways to use it. So at least a couple of hundreds will be working perfectly. I haven't just discovered everything, personally. That is why I say Roulette Syllabus is an art to learn the software, how it plays, and use it to play and win money. Because if you just hope to win, then you are not going to win. It doesn't work that way. Look. So let's see. Let's get into this. 0 reset back to 0. That was a win. Look, it has increased. Everything here is calculated. 1, 2. If this gets to 6 and there is no win, you see, it's going down. Good. another hit. Reset to 0. Look, 50-80. It's placing another bet. As far as we are winning, it will keep on to place the bet. And if it does not win in 6 spins, 2 more. Last spin, not win. You see, it got back. It got up to 60. It was placing bet again. It lost. So then, right now, it has reduced to 18. So everything you are seeing right here is calculated. There is no mistake. I have seen some glitch. Well, but it has nothing to do with the algorithm and the winnings. All right. There's a few couple of things here I might want to touch it, but even if I do not, personally, you are not going to see because you don't know what is happening behind the scene. It is not a problem for the player, but for me, I want to get everything on point, if you know me. So, it's running simulation. This one is very slow, so I will get it to the main random number generator. This one, right? So these are a couple of millions spins I have run simulation the past days. And this is the main simulator for this specific algorithm, which is number deviation. So if you can see the software, I have here 3 different algorithms. The RNG anatomy, the random shuffle, and the number deviation. So right now we are using the number deviation. And this is the simulator for the number deviation algorithm. You see right now, spins are being generated behind the scene. There are no bets here because it is not safe to place the bet. In 5,000 spins, 136, it is not placing always. It is placing only on value bet, those that are going to win. So this is the simulator, which of course, I have designed it to run 5 million spin per test. So the maximum it can go right now is 5 million. And this will take it maximum 15 minutes to run 5 million. And the best thing is I can run multiple instances at the same time. So since I have already opened this one, I can open another version of the same file and it will run in multiple instances at the same time. So I will run 10 million in just 15 minutes. And you that are using manual bet, you cannot run those kind of simulation in the short possible time. So here in 5 million, I would say I want to run 3 million spins like that. So this is number deviation algorithm running simulation behind the scene. So look how fast the system is running the simulation using the algorithm built in the software. All right. So right now you can see it is placing bet again. It won. Bankroll is up. Bankroll is down. Look at it. Bankroll is up again because we won. Bankroll is down. It's down and up. So it is doing exactly what is written in the code. It is doing what exactly it's supposed to do. No mistakes here. So everything you see here is real. That is why sometimes I want to increase the price. I don't know. Let me pause this one. My system is running more memory. It might get frozen right now. So that is why sometimes I want to increase the price so high that because when I see these good things, when I see this software winning like that, I don't know what else to tell you. Just get onto it. That is what I can say. Get onto it. And be patient to learn. Alright? To win roulette is not, I used to use this phrase, it's not for children. If you want to put money as an investment to play and win, you cannot just get a software and you want to plug and play. It doesn't work that way. If you want it that way, do not come here. You have to put the time and the money. I have spent almost 4 hours, 50 minutes right now doing the test. And it's 5,000 spins. So if you are able to play 5,000 spins, and if you don't 2x your bankroll, at least you have a good win. This is 5,000 spins. Most of you haven't even played 2,000 spins in your life, and you want to make money on roulette. That is a full risk. So 5,000 spins, you can play 5,000 spins in maximum 1 week. On RNG, of course you can play. You can play 5,000 spins on RNG. Easy. And this is the results you are going to get. A bankroll of 2,000, I have taken it to 5,100. And this is it. Look at it. It is placing the bet. Now we are placing bet. This one is counting. You see? 5,119, 5,161, because it hit a very big one. You see it reduced. So everything is calculated here. Here you have accumulated bet of 20,051. What else can I tell you? That is Roulette Syllabus. Software is doing this job. This particular setup, I can say, is gold. Maybe I haven't touched anything. I mean, sometimes with RFC training, you have to be modifying this as you go. But I just plug in this one, and it's working very well. It's doing a great amount of job. Look at it. So I'll pause this video because my system is running very slow. I'm running the simulation behind the scene. Otherwise, it's going to crash. And then we will keep in touch whenever you want to come back to Roulette Syllabus. Good. So this will keep on running. And I will pause my video here. Very good. Amazing job here. Very, very great job. Love this.